I'm in a brand new construction community here in Savannah, Georgia, / Bloomingdale, called Meadow Lakes. This is video number 2 of the playlist of the new construction homes in this area for 2026. So if you're planning on moving to Savannah at any time within 2026, this is the perfect channel for you. So let's get started. So here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna get on my car, I'm gonna pull up my drone, I got my GoPro camera with me and everything. I'm gonna give you a tour of the whole community from the road and also as if you're flying, obviously. And then I'm gonna show you the 2 floor plans or 1 floor plan, it depends on how many they have open. And then I'll give you an estimate, meaning a breakdown of the payment, down payment, closing costs, all of that, all right? Let's go. All right, the first thing, let's talk about the builder. The builder is called Dream Finders Homes, which is actually not a local builder. They are in multiple states, Arizona, Colorado, Alabama, Florida, South Carolina, and many more, okay? You're gonna notice in this community, the houses are, whether single story, 2-story homes, they have vinyl siding, okay? Not hardy planks. Another thing is, this community has larger lots in comparison to other neighborhoods in the area. Now, there is an HOA, a homeowners association. It's $550 a year. Now for that, you're gonna get access to the playground. They have a gazebo with some chairs. They have a fire pit. They have a dog park. They do not have a pool. Okay, so just to keep it short, if you're looking for a brand new construction home and you need to have a pool as part of the amenities, this neighborhood is not for you. You can just consider some of the other neighborhoods on this playlist or just text me and I can recommend you some other neighborhoods. Now, of course, you can see while I'm driving throughout the community that the houses are not necessarily very spaced out from each other. Okay, there's not too much distance from one house to the next. So another thing, if you want a community that the houses are separated and you want to be in Savannah, you have to set up the expectations right, because that's not the case in most of the communities here, okay? Most of the communities that are brand new construction homes are gonna be on an HOA. Most of them are not gonna be these fancy looking custom built homes, okay? Just to set up the expectations. And another thing is this, if you want a custom home that is brand new, that is a completely different topic. This playlist is literally not for you at all. None of these videos that I have up about new constructions are for you, okay? If I ever make a video about custom homes, I will let you know in the first 10 seconds. This is for everyone looking for a custom home. Now, I'm recording this in January. As you can see, the grass is dormant and today is trash day. So you're gonna see a bunch of trash cans and the community is not gonna look awesome just because of the, you know, the time of the year, all right? But that has nothing to do with it. I'm gonna do my best and let's go. Now, knowing that this is a builder that is in multiple states, I know the question's gonna come up. What do you think about the builder? Are they good? Do they have any bad reviews? Let me tell you this, I've never had any problem with this builder at all. Now, are they custom? Of course not. They are builder grade because that's what they do. They build homes that are affordable in the context of the economy today. Now, if you go online on any builder, you're always gonna find some type of bad review. Now, you have to read the review very carefully because that doesn't mean anything until you get the context of what happened. A lot of people, including my own clients in the past, they've had complaints that were extremely minimal, but they got mad about it and they made a bad review. So if your main concern is, I need to find a builder that don't have any bad reviews whatsoever, then you're never gonna find it because that doesn't exist. Every single builder that's been in business for long enough and actually sell houses at scale, they're always gonna have some type of bad review, whether it's a few or more than 10, depending on how many thousands of homes they sell. So think about it, it's like a restaurant. It doesn't matter how good the steak is, you're always gonna have that guy who complained that it was either too cooked or it was not cooked or whatever it is. Now let me tell you about the location. This is right here on Little Neck Road, which is next to a bunch of other communities that they're building, including some of the other videos that I made about Camden Crossing. You have Cottage Road. If you keep driving down Mungo Homes, which is a different builder, you're gonna start a new project now in 2026. Not even 2 minutes away from this community, you're also gonna have Faircloth Homes. You're gonna have Beacon New Homes, K. Hovnanian Homes. So this area, and when I say this area, I'm not talking about Savannah in general. I'm talking about the Little Neck area, Little Neck in Savannah. It's the sweet spot because not only you're close to Pooler, you're like 6-7 minutes away from Pooler, which is where all the action is where people go shopping, Plus you have the Costco, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, a bunch of restaurants, whether are local restaurants or franchise restaurants, right? So this location is gonna go up in value. This is gonna turn into a mini version of Pooler. So if you ask me my opinion about this area, I would definitely choose it because it's a good buy, okay? Now, if you were to live here and you're gonna be working downtown, it's probably gonna be about 25 to 30 minutes depending on where downtown you live. If you wanted to go to the beach, it's gonna be about 50 minutes, maybe 55 depending on traffic. Now, on another note, if you need to go to the airport from here, it'll be about 15 minutes, okay? You can go on the highway, right? You have I-16 literally right there, 2 minutes from this community. Now, something that I like about this community is that once you get out, if you turn left, you're going to Savannah in 10 minutes. If you go right, you get to Pooler in about 7 or 8 minutes, okay? So you're not in the noise, but you're very close to where all the action is. Real quick, if you are from out of the state of Georgia and you have no idea how to compare Savannah, Georgia to the surrounding areas such as Pooler, Port Wentworth, maybe Richmond Hill or whatever, okay, I got something for you. It's called the Out of the State Buyer's Guide. It goes over taxes, schools, area comparisons, price range, and obviously a market update so you know what to expect and what's going on down here, okay? So download it, go to louisbruno.net/guide, and let's go back to the video. Now, are they offering incentives in this community? The answer is yes. They always have some type of incentive. I cannot give you all of the details right now because next week they change, the next month they change, and this video will be completely irrelevant. But the answer is yes, they always have some type of incentive, whether it's money towards closing costs, or if you use one of the preferred lenders, they even have other discounts, they have better interest rate and all kinds of stuff. So at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you the floor plan and I'll give you a breakdown. Basically, a few examples of down payment, closing costs, and how much will be the mortgage payment at the end, all right? Now, when it comes to the schools, I don't have that information on my brain, but I'm gonna show you right now the picture that talks about the names of the school, the addresses, phone number, and the school rating for you and your family. If you have kids, obviously this is gonna be useful, okay? So let's check it out. Okay, so here's a quick summary of the schools that your kids would attend to if you were to purchase a home in this community. On the left side, we have the K through 8, right here in New Hampstead. That is the address and the phone number with a rating of 7 out of 10. Then we have in the middle, West Chatham Middle School with a rating of 4 out of 10. Not great, but I have to be upfront with you guys and let you know. And here on the right side, we have New Hampstead High School with a rating of 5 out of 10. Now, where am I getting this information from? Well, the website is called schools.org. Now, before we continue, let me tell you something. Me as a realtor, right? If you were to work with me on any of this new construction from this playlist, yes, I can give you an incentive because I can get it approved from my broker. I work under eXp Realty. Now, what is the compensation that they typically give to agents, right? Meaning the builder gives to any agent, not me, Luis Bruno, but to any realtor. It's always anywhere between 2.4 to maybe 3%. Sometimes though, they do have a bonus for agents, okay? So if you work with me, I'm not gonna be charging you absolutely no extra money at all. And that's gonna be in writing, you don't have to worry about it. All of my agreements are cancellation free. That means that if we start working together for whatever reason and you change your mind and you're no longer moving, you don't have to owe me any money. You can cancel, you can go with another agent if you don't feel like I'm giving you the attention you want, all of that. Let's get back to the video. Well, I'm in front of the model home right here, this single story home. Actually, it's 1.5 stories. So let's talk about what they're offering, the incentive, and how much would be the mortgage payment on a home like this. So after you open the door, you're gonna see the stairs on the right side, and then you are faced with this, which is the living room space with open concept. You can see, you know, all the way from the kitchen to the TV in the living room space, which is great for families to, you know, gather together and feel like at one big space rather than a bunch of different rooms, all right? You got quartz countertop. This one has the white cabinets. Not all of them are gonna have white cabinets. Some of them are gonna be gray, depending on, you know, depending on what they have and what you choose. All right, we have the dining room space right there. And oh, by the way, this one was going for about $370,000 last year, $365 as well. All right, before I show you the master bedroom and the rest of the house, let me tell you this. This floor plan that you just looked at last year, 2025, was going for $370,000. Some of them were going for $365,000. So I just wanted to give you an example using VA loan, FHA loan, and conventional loan. And you're gonna notice here on this side, it has a down payment. So 0% down, 3.5% down, and 20% down. All right, so here it is. Take a picture of it, take a screenshot of it if you want. But Long story short, on a VA loan, you're gonna end up paying about $3,015. On an FHA loan, if you were to use this down payment, you're gonna end up paying that much, which is $3,028. You also have to pay attention to the details, all right? I'm not gonna go over it. I'm not gonna bore you to death with these numbers, but take a screenshot and study it. In a conventional loan, if you put 20% down, which is $74,000 based on this purchase price right here, you're gonna end up paying $2,502. All right, so I hope that's helpful, and don't forget to keep watching because I'm gonna share with you another chart that is the most helpful that I've ever created. All right, let's do it. Now, let me answer a few questions while we see the master bedroom and the rest of the house. People ask, how much is the deposit? And what if I change my mind? Can I get my money back? Well, the answer is this. It really depends. On every floor plan is different, but you have to have money, meaning it could be $3,000, it could be $5,000, it could be $10,000. By the way, it could even be 3% of the purchase price. So it could be like $14,000, $15,000. No one knows. It really depends on the builder, the floor plan, and whatever they got going on at that time. With that being said, you have to have the expectation to have enough money for the down payment, enough money for closing costs, or at least half of it, right? If you're going to use the incentive of the builder, they can give you maybe $5,000 towards closing costs, $10,000 towards closing costs. If you have your realtor, obviously your realtor is supposed to negotiate and also do something for you. All right. So I don't have a specific answer because it doesn't exist. Now, another thing is this: should you have a third-party inspection, meaning $400 extra on you, and get a professional to take a look at the house to see if there's something wrong with it? The answer is yes, always recommend it, because I've never seen in 10 years a clean inspection. So do it, it's always recommended, all right? Okay, as a bonus, I want to share with you something that you need to take a screenshot of or take a picture if you're watching me from the TV. Okay, on the top, you're going to see these dollar signs. This is the mortgage payment amount. So if you call me saying, hey, what would be the price range that I need to focus on if I wanted to stay under $2,000 a month, or under $2,500 a month, or maybe until under $3,000 a month, or even $4,000 a month? Here on the left, let me zoom in. Here on the left, you're going to notice the type of loan. You're going to notice the down payment and the interest rate, okay? Those interest rates based on January. If you need more numbers, let me know. I can do the same thing based on whatever interest rate are at this time whenever you may watch this video. But let me give you an example. If you wanted to stay under $1,700 a month using a VA loan with this interest rate, this is the price range of the house. This is the house price on white. FHA loan, let's say you wanted to have an FHA loan giving a 3.5% down payment, like here, 3.5% down payment FHA loan, and you wanted to stay under $3,000 a month, you're going to have to focus on this price range, which is about $320,000 home, okay? And so forth. So like I said, the dollar signs represent the mortgage payment a month, and the numbers on white, right, on the white columns, are the price range of the houses, meaning how much is the home listed for. All right, so I hope that's helpful, guys. Like I said, call me if you need any help. By the way, if this is your first time watching, I'm Bruno. I am a realtor down here in Savannah, Georgia since 2016. And all I do all day long is literally help people like you relocate from where you are to this area. All right, that's it for now. I hope that was helpful. If you have any question, leave it in the comments. Send me a text message. Call me. It don't matter, but do something, all right? See you next time.